And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, because I gave Lynn a buff, so she's going to do 28. And yeah, the dragon now does like 39 and stuff, so, you know, you better have that fortified staff on standby. Or else you won't come in.
Yep. Either that or you let him attack. Either that or you let him attack on enemy phase and just use an elixir.
Yeah, that's true, but fortify means you can attack without, you know, having to waste a turn.
Can I just ask
I know.
Can I just ask something about the Soul Kani? Why is it that it looks like a rapier here, but in other depictions it looks like a demonic sword?
It's because sprite limitations.
I know there's sprite limitations, but they could have added a hilt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big fuck. I still love the way he catches it.
He catches it by the blade with his hand.
Yeah. Ah! It's like, oh, this is a bad idea. I thought this would be cool. This sounded cooler in hindsight.
Hey, he got X-ray.
Yeah, Hector could double.
Someone just say go fuck.
I wonder if
Someone just say go fuck yourself here, please.
Come on, Hector.
I can't remember. Does he miss one of those shots? Because I can't remember. Just ow.
Someone say something.
Yeah. No, he gets them both. He gets them both. Yeah, that dragon's got 1 HP left by the end of this.
Get the finishing blow then.
No, but
on 2 different playthroughs, I managed to somehow get Wallace and even Bartra to kill the dragon.
Nice. I think Wallace is more impressive.
No, Blazing Knight, and before, out of nowhere, Carla steals the final blow.
No. I would purposely reach into the screen and pull her back like, oh no, you fucking don't. You haven't done this.
And I would just say, see? I told you she's a good unit.
Yeah. So
Also,
we get the special conversation. Yeah. It's like, fucking hell, dragon.
I'm surprised you didn't give Athos the Luna Tome, otherwise we could have done 30 damage to the dragon.
Yeah, well, I wanted someone else to finish him off.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And I figured if we're going to fight a dragon, might as well fight a dragon with a quote-unquote dragon.
Okay, yeah, come on.
What if, like, Louise got so scared she prematurely gave birth?
I brought that up.
Oh, that'd be awkward as all get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or from being scared.
They're bringing a baby into the world.
I hope you see, along with the child inside me, our child. And Pet's like, what? Wait, no, imagine Pet's think, I don't remember having sex with you. And my response would be, Pet, why the hell are you not? That's your fucking wife! So yeah, Heath is the hero of Hector Hard Mode. And away he goes!
Finish him!
Go dance with the angels!
Finish him, Blue Eyes White Dragon!
That's a wyvern.
Get the Dragon Champion! No! No! How can I lose with an Egyptian God card in my deck?
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, in one turn, we killed the dragon. Nice!
Yay!
If I go down, I'm taking
Oscar,
you.
who the man? Oscar, who the man?
Okay, so that's that, ladies and gentlemen. You know,
that was a mouthful. This ends the orgy, everybody.
This does end the orgy. Alright, everyone back to your posts. Now see, now that I think of the orgy, I can't imagine, oh god, that'd be so awkward, because with the face orgy, it's just like Xander looks over, he sees Luis, he's like, no! He sees Elise, he's like, no! Silence, get away from her!
Greybeard, are you okay? No, I'm fucking dying!
Yeah. No, it's like the dragon put me on 1 HP and no one healed me!
I need healing! Guys, I'm not spamming it, I'm actually being serious!
Yeah.
I got torched by 2 dragons! Help!
No, he got torched by 3!
Oh yeah.
Why, you fool?
No. And just while he's being torched, toasty!
Yeah. No, what if out of... Oh god, now you say that, what if out of the gate, Shao Kahn appears? It's like, you thought the dragon was the final boss, but it was I!
Shao Kahn, that was pathetic!
That just reminds me of Who Is This Skit, and, like, he did an edit where he put Lilina's sprite against Mortal Kombat 1 through 3 characters and had her do some specials and stuff. Like, her friendship is she locks herself in a cage and Lagrange just comes out of nowhere and has the opponent say, "Join a rebellion with me." And they leave, and she gets the friendship.
Weird.
Friendship again.
I love that. Again?
Yeah,
Like, you do realize you're playing Mortal Kombat.
exactly.
No.
There is no friendship.
I love what it says
There's
here,
also-
an evil star rises in Byron. Does that mean Binding Blade's not canon because that continent is Burn? What if, like, Blazing Sword and Binding Blade actually aren't sequels because it's Byron, not Burn?
Alternate universe theory.
Yeah, alternate universe.
The alternate universe. All right, I didn't know we were on game theory.
That's just because. Well, here's the thing. That's just.
Bad
That's
translation.
the version. It's the version's problem because the European version just got all of the translations wrong
Yeah.
compared
Why
to
is
the
it with-
US version.
Why is it with Fire Emblem, the Europeans always get screwed over the most? First this translation and Fate's fucking shitty-ass release date.
I don't know. Well, anyway, let's get back to the game. I do like this theme.
But
they're
hey,
playing
at
here.
least you got Xenoblade 1 a year before we did.
And Pandora's Tower and The Last Story.
We
I
had
mean,
to put a petition to get those games released here.
Yeah,
We had to put a population rainfall.
true.
Well,
true.
game releases have some of the worst release dates ever.
I love you. I love Lynn too. no,
No,
it's just
actually, yeah.
it's that reason scene. I love you, Hollywood. Ninian. I love Lynn.
Yeah. No, I brought that up in the part. You know when Ninian's dying, it's like, Lord Eloise, I love you. See, I'm supported with Lynn at the moment, so... Fuck you, Eloise!
And then Nils just had an eternal hatred for Elwood.
No, it's
Oh,
like,
that
and
one
then Hector
lady
leans
of a
over his
turn, she
shoulder.
just-
The Hector leans over his shoulder. Don't worry, I can make good use out of you.
And then when they give turns, she just freezes Ellie on a block of ice.
Yeah. Now, but see, this is like the only time I've played through Blazing Sword where, you know, Eliwood isn't with Ninian because I thought, I might as well go with Lynn. Like, I've never done Eliwood and Fiora, and I don't think I will.
See, I think I got Elwood and Ninian to A once, but most of the other times I just did Elwood and Hector bromance.
Yeah. No, Hector is Roy's real mother.
Oh my.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, that's right. This actually reminds me. Isn't it said in canon that Rebecca was like the wet nurse for Roy or something?
Yeah, I think she was.
Yeah.
Interesting, yeah. Well, you know, because, you know, I reckon it's because, you know, she was there early on, she wanted to be useful to Eliwood. It's like, well, you can at least wet nurse, but that's probably, yeah, I just think, why don't you just drink Ninian's milk until she dies?
Did she?
Don't you think it would? I think it would probably poison him, and plus, it's a standard royal thing not to have your own mother's milk.
Alright.
Poison breast milk, huh?
What topic to talk at?
No,
Besides-
something tells me that's Kagera's
Here's the
secret
thing.
weapon.
We don't even know if Ninian even has nipples, though,
Okay.
because she's a reptile, technically.
Don't know how the
Not a
reptile
mammal.
anatomy works.
But she has a human form.
Yeah, but
but
that doesn't mean she has them. That doesn't mean she has them, though.
So what, when
I mean,
Eliwood
she
and
has the
Ninian are,
necessary
like,
reproductive
about
functions to give birth.
So what, Eliwood and Ninian are about to make love, he takes off her clothes and goes, oh god, I made a huge mistake.
Oh god, this is something I never thought we'd be
This is
talking
why,
about.
alright, so that's the real reason he supported with Lynn. At least she has nipples and a vagina.
I
Yeah.
just want to say this. If this part does get taken down, we're redoing all this.
No, I doubt it will get taken down, don't worry, we've talked about vulgar stuff before.
I know you have, but not to this extent.
Oh, don't worry, I'm sure we'll be
Hey,
fine, I'm sure
it's
we'll
a-
be fine.
Here's the thing. there's a difference in talking about it
And showing it.
Showing it. Yes.
The last chapter, the final chapter, the most vulgar chapter. How fitting.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just waited and waited and waited, and now it just all comes out. And it's all because Louise just so happened to get pregnant. And you just couldn't put your dick away for 5 minutes.
Don't forget me!
And Pen's like totally worth it.
So wait, Pen is a really well-rounded unit that's part mage and can get with the hottest character in the game. Is he a predecessor to Robin?
I don't know.
No, you know what he is. You know the avatar in this game. Pen and him fuse together, and you get Robin. Because he even has the silver hair.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I always took his hair as like a really light blue.
Pence, I always took it as silver, personally. Like, Robin's hair is canonically white. Pen, I always saw as silver, but I could get really light blue out of that, yeah. Though I find it funny that both Klein and, Thingamajig all have, like, purple hair like them. Sorry, not purple, blonde hair like their mum.
Clarine, there we go.
But as a compromise, they all wear purple.
Yeah, well, purple's
Because-
that type of royal colour.
Oh,
Yeah,
And the saddest
I
part
know.
about that ending is Hector's like, no, Nils! I didn't know you support with anyone!
Daybreak!
No, we're not playing
At
Path
least
of
we
Radiance.
At least when you get to the AC series, you're not going to be commenting on stuff like this, for God's sakes. How do you make machines with those types of parts?
That's
We'll find a way, we'll find a way.
welcome
so, anyway,
to.
so that's the
Yeah.
end of Hector Hard Mode. Would you guys like to give your final thoughts, or do you not have anything to say?
Alright, who wants to go first?
Alright, let Hades' comment go first.
No, I'm going to go last.
Alright, who wants to go first instead?
Alright, I guess I will.
Okay.
Okay, so, also, alright, quick derailing thought. I kind of think that, Valentine's Hector's costume kind of got inspired by the outfit he wears in here.
Yeah, I would not be surprised by that.
Alright, anyway, on to my thoughts. Alright, so Hector Hard Mode. Oh boy, what a journey! Alright, so... Alright, Hector Hard Mode. I love the mode itself. It's, pretty challenging, if a bit dickish at times with some chapters. It's still really good, and a very strong addition to the Fire Emblem series. And this Let's Play in general is just... Honestly, it's been a dream come true, because I got to meet a lot of people. I think I'm gonna get sappy and, cheesy here, but I think the real treasure for this Let's Play is the friendship that we made and the silly stories that we've told each other, all the while just talking about this. And honestly, that just kind of warms my heart.
The sad thing is, I kind of only know like 4 of you by heart.
Okay, so...
But hey,
So, Hylian or 13 Hearts, do you want to go next?
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay, then.
Basically, the mode, I think it was accidentally one of my first attempts at trying to play FE7 was Hector Hard Mode, and I totally lost it at chapter 13. I gave up, but for this, I'll remember, the great time we had, but the first video I ever did, there were so many audio errors.
Yeah.
I was surprised we didn't go back and try to redo it just because of how many we had.
Hey,
But we rolled with it, and
I
it
did
worked.
a redo once, and it was once only.
Yeah.
Okay, so 13
Yeah,
Hearts.
I know.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so 13 Hearts, your thoughts?
Alright, so the mode itself, I have to say, is probably the best hard mode of the Fire Emblem series that I've played so far, because it actually changes unit position, the enemies you face, all that. I wouldn't really say it's hard necessarily, because most of it just gets pretty easy as later on when you get the promoted units. The only chapters that really gave me any trouble were Genesis and a little bit of the final chapter, just because of Uhay and the Lloyd brothers. But other than that, just kind of, it was meh. But as for doing this, oh my god, was it a lot of fun. I got to meet a lot of new people, got to finally share my Fire Emblem stories that I had no one else to share with other than my younger brother, who's also into the series. I do regret that some of the parts I was in, I wasn't able to contribute that much. Cog of Destiny, I was very silent for the majority of the middle of it. But other than that, I really enjoyed this. I'm glad I got to be a part of it.
Hey, yeah, we got to share all our stories. I think one of my... Sorry.
You're forgetting me.
Yep.
Okay, this game in the Fire Emblem series. I already gave my thoughts on the Fire Emblem series when I started out back in an earlier part, but out of every single Fire Emblem, and giving it time, I think this is the actual Fire Emblem game that got me into the series. I love going back to it no matter how many times I go back to it, but I still have yet to play Hector Hard Mode. And this was around the time when I started watching your videos. And seeing how I found out you were actually going to be doing the Let's Play, I'm glad to have at least hopped on. I did not expect to join as many times as I thought. Maybe a little too many times. But hey, we have a few things going on right now. I am talking to Blazing with doing another Let's Play that I want him to personally do, which, to be fair, I'd like to actually say what it is right now. You won't mind if I do it?
It's up to you. You're the one You're the one who wants me to do it.
All right.
Sorry about the accidental before this.
Well, the Let's Play. Show a picture for this, by the way.
Yeah.
The games I want him to play, there are 3 of them. I want him to play the Ace Combat series on the PlayStation 2. Ace Combat 4, 5, and 0.
And as soon as I can get around to those games, then, I will. I'm a bit backlogged at the moment, but it's definitely something I want to try out. So, they've all given their thoughts. Alright, what do I think of Hector Hard Mode? You all know I love Fire Emblem 7, and going back, I think Hector Hard Mode for me is one of the better Fire Emblem Hard Modes, because, it does make the enemy levels stronger without being ridiculous, like how Binding Blade just made the HP stats stupid. They actually do change some of the enemy positioning and the classes that they use, which just makes it more interesting. You're still capable of using even the bad units. There still has enough leeway. I mean, it's still difficult with the bad units, but it's not impossible. I really like how you get the exclusive chapters. And even though some of it is admittedly, like the guiding chapters, I think they went a bit too far and it did get pretty bullshit. I really enjoyed Hector Hard Mode. I just like, it just reinforced why I love Blazing Sword. And even though I have noticed like some of the unit balancing is not as great as I thought, and oh my god, fucking the bad speed cap and the double damage weapons are annoying, but I think this is just a really good hard mode. I think this is the hard mode people should start with when there's wanting to start like harder Fire Emblem modes. Not games, but harder Fire Emblem modes, just because I think this one does it pretty well. I really enjoyed it, and I'm surprised the Let's Play did so well. I've had new people, lots of new people come in and people come back. It's been really fun just to do this, and I hope to make this a recurring series with other Fire Emblem games because you all seem to really enjoy this. So I'm glad this has been, I know it's been a long Let's Play, but I'm glad it's been such a success.
I don't mind if it was long. This has been really good, and we got to share our stories. I still love sharing my Asagi story. That was honestly a great highlight.
That was a great highlight. I'm gonna rescue him. Bye. Fuck!
I didn't even know, because I thought he was still programmed to go through the top door, but I guess any door works.
No, Asagi was smart enough. It's like, okay, you can put me by a door. Bye.
When Georgia says trust nobody, he means don't trust the rescue staff.
Yeah.
I'm glad to have joined on as well, because I've also been able to meet some pretty good people. Didn't expect to get an audience with you, Blazing that, but you're so open to interpretation. I'm glad that you'll actually be doing the Ace Combat series when you get around to it.
I like to try out many different things. I'm very open to stuff. I feel that's the best way. Well, it's just something I like to do in life.
I'd like to keep that series spoiler-free to you, because one, I don't want you to be spoiling so much, and try not to look on YouTube. If there's anything you
I'm not that type of person. Like, I won't even listen to...
If there's anything you really need help with, I'll help you out with I'll help you out when you're playing the game.
Yeah.
Not as a live commentary, just message me. But going back to what I was saying, the people I'm glad I at least met. My friend Ken, Leocord, and even Dustin. Glad to have met them, and just having a very good time nowadays.
Yeah, I'm just glad everyone's really enjoying it. Even though, like, it started out, it was a bit awkward because I had to get people to do Audacity, but then I learned a way around it. And then the time I fucked up with the recording session, but it's been fun, and I look forward to doing this.
We did make up.
Yeah. We did not make that up. We did fuck up, and oh god, I remember when I mentioned that you just slammed the keyboard like, fuck!
I dropped a fucking F-bomb there.
Yeah. I was surprised that was 40 minutes wasted.
40 fucking minutes wasted. And that was supposed to... That was the first actual little tidbit I gave about Ace Combat.
Yeah. Well, now we've come full circle.
Yeah.
But I do plan on
yeah,
doing this
yeah.
again for, like, most likely the next one will be Binding Blade. And that's going to be interesting because I know Binding Blade hard mode's kind of railroad you into using the, just the hard mode bonus units. But, because I'm me, I will fucking try. I will try to make Wendy good.
Oh yeah. Oh,
And
and
then
Sophia,
watch her die in
Sophia
the
too, right?
chapter.
Huh?
No.
Sophia too, right?
No, not Sophia. No, because that was only because of a bet that I lost. I ain't doing Sophia
No.
again. No.
If you're going for dankest memes, just use Barth.
Barth.
Oh yeah.
Use
no.
all the knights.
Yeah. Oh, no, we call it it's Knight Emblem.
Knight
Yeah, I
Emblem. Hey, look at it this way: you get to use the Knight Triangle attack.
Yeah. Whatever use that is. Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
So your next Let's Play on Fire Emblem is going to be Sacred Stones.
Yes, it will.
And you'll be going with Ephraim's route first, and then leave the commentary for us on Erica's route.
Well, I'll see how I'm probably going to do that. I mean, because it's different chapters, so I could probably just do it all by myself, but I'll have to wait and see. Because with Fire Emblem, usually I can do one Let's Play by myself, but towards the end I start running out of stuff. But the co-commentary is more for, like, hard mode when we're going back, and playing it all over again.
Actually,
Yeah.
I could see you just doing the co-commentary for the
I
Tower of Vanny and the
I
Lagoon.
can.
Oh, yeah, Tower of
Yeah.
Vanny I can see if I want to show off the full thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
Or the Lying Down Ruins, however they're pronounced.
Yeah, like the bonus stuff.
I hate that.
see,
I hate how you have to play
Yeah.
that 3 times in order to unlock Leon.
Or whatever you call it.
Yeah, but the whole thing about, like, technically in Sacred Stones, you could just start in hard mode. The game is literally that easy.
Yeah, it is really easy.
So I'm also going to
So why not just play it on hard mode and then we can just commentate over Volney and Lagdu.
Well, also, I like to do hard mode, like, at 2 runs, because usually I can show off new teams and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because this
But
time,
yeah, I
this
guess
team I
that's
use
true.
fucking Guy, I use Barta, I use Farina, and I use Florina, and I use Pen, and I use Louise. And it
Yeah.
makes for some interesting
When
stuff.
you get to
Well, yeah. To be fair, Barta, you were kind of required to use if you wanted Carla.
Here's the thing,
Yeah.
I didn't want Carla, but I figured might as well get her.
Yeah. And I still said, "You're gonna use her, right? You're gonna use her. You're gonna have her kill the fire dragon."
Yeah, no, that was Heath's job.
Yeah. But I'd say for your first Sacred Stones playthrough, you'd probably use the trainees and then not use them for hard.
Yeah, well,
Just because
unless-
it's so
unless
much easier not to.
Yeah, unless it's Ross, because Ross is like the only one that can legit be trained pretty easily, without the
Yeah.
tower. or
Yeah.
anything.
I
Well, you
mean,
get him
chapter
so
3
early.
is...
Yeah.
Chapter 3 is easy to abuse to get him up to level 10.
Yeah, very, very.
It really is.
Yeah, just boss abuse all day.
Pretty much.
Like I just finished... Well, I'm on chapter 16 of Sacred Stones. I played through it and beat it through Ephraim mode, but I'm on 16 of Erica route. So when I defeat it, I'll probably go through again and see how Super Trainee does compared to Hero and
Yeah. But the also thing I've got to
Super
consider
Trainee
about
does.
when I do Sacred Stones, because I'm currently live streaming Sacred Stones, and people want me to beat that, like, go to the end with that game. So I'm like, okay, I gotta see how I'm gonna manage that. Because it's gonna be like Let's Playing and live streaming at the same time, and I have like multiple save files.
Well, hopefully you'll be able to get through a live stream all by yourself.
Yeah, well, I'm only showing off Ephraim's view. I can do the live stream by myself, because live stream, you have incoming questions and just live talk. Oh yeah, we've also got another Warriors live stream probably next week.
Ooh, I'll look forward to
Because
that.
Oh, yeah,
because
Awakening-
Awakening's out.
Awakening DLC, because we have Owain, Tharja, and Olivia, and I gotta say, I feel so sorry for Navarre because he's got to support with Owain.
Oh boy, because Owain's going to be like so
Oh,
enthusiastic, and
damn.
Navarre's like, "Fuck off."
Exactly.
No, I swear to God, I don't know if she does, but please have Fudge and Camilla support. I want them to have a "My avatar is better than your avatar" battle.
Oh, that would be.
And then Camilla's
That
like,
would be hilarious.
Camilla's like, "I'm more popular because of my tits," and Fudge is like, "Have you checked out my ass?"
Ladies, don't need to get into a cat fight.
Robert's like,
we can only agree on one thing.
Robert's like, ladies, you can both have me.
But we can all agree on one thing. Size.
Yeah. Well, I think in that category, Lynn wins. That or Louise.
Yeah. Merlin is one loss. Merlin has got very badly injured in one battle.
Yeah. No. Oh, you missed the last part where someone hit him with a devil axe and the devil axe backfired.
Oh yeah.
I saw the raw footage.
That
Yeah, me too. I saw the raw footage and I was just ow.
Yeah. So Lynn and Ella would get married and they gave birth to a boy, Roy. This boy now knows Astra.
Who will become a great hero.
And then every farming player is just like, great hero, my ass.
Hector remains single.
It's like,
Hector remains single, longing for his one true love, the Dragon Boy Nils.
Sumiya, the famed genius. Sumiya vanished and returned to the world awakened, becoming a grandmaster and soloing the game all by herself. And then it turned out Grima was just a clone of Sumiya all along.
And Sumiya married Sumiya.
And had a son. And had a son and a daughter.
Or masturbation.
I have no idea. But anyway, so that is it, ladies and gentlemen. It is over. Thank you all for joining me for this final episode.
Huzzah! But yeah, it's not over yet.
yeah.
We've got bonus
We
episodes!
do indeed. So when we come back, we've got to show off Lloyd's version of Four Fang Defense, and we also have Kenneth's version of Pale Fire of Darkness. But in case people don't watch this episode, so what's next for the channel? Well, first things first, I've got to do Mega Man 2 because I just want a quick game to play as a nice break. And then after that, I'm going to be tackling the other series my channel is known for. We're doing Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate.
Oh yeah!
Looking forward to it.
And I'll be looking forward to something else for you way later in the future.
Yeah. Well, and I'll see, who knows, I might out of nowhere decide to play something like, I don't know, Doom or Bloodborne because I just fucking love those games. But the next time we come back in Fire Emblem, we will be doing the first Fire Emblem game I played, Sacred Stones. But until then, thank you all for watching. We'll see you all later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Take care.
See you all later!